Hey folks, it's Tony with Cabbage Coins. I'm on my way to the Pennsylvania Area Numismatists Coin Show, also known as the Pan Show. It takes place in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, which is about 40 minutes or so outside of Pittsburgh. It is typically a really good show, and I wanted to talk today about why go to a coin show. So if you're into coins, you're into bullion, why bother with coin shows? And I think there's a couple of really good reasons why to do this. First of all, um, you get exposed to the overall market for numismatics. You'll see that, let's say that you primarily like to collect bullion, or you primarily are a stacker. You just buy silver rounds, gold rounds, or whatever. You go to a coin show and you see that, well, for one, there's multiple ways of doing that. Let's say you want to own silver, but you want to perhaps own a US coin at the same time. Well, you can buy Morgan dollars. You go to a coin show and you see here's all of these different Morgan dollars that are for sale in low grades that you can basically purchase just about almost about the same price as the price of silver. You also get exposed to numismatics. So, bullion is tangentially related to numismatics, rare coins. That's how I got started in collecting. Somebody gave me a silver eagle for Christmas one year. I think it was about 2015. And that got me going into other forms of silver bullion, which then led me to want to buy a old rare coin after going to my first coin show. The next reason why you might want to go to a coin show is because you can often get all of these things you collect or you're interested in for much lower prices than going to, let's say, an online dealer or an online forum for purchasing bullion or for rare coins. Yes, there's a lot more available, or it's easier to kind of sift through or easier to kind of browse, let's say, on a major site like eBay. But what can beat, or what can replace what can beat really the opportunity to hold a coin within your own hand and to see what it looks like in hand, or what it looks like underneath light. Take your loupe to the coin and to see whether or not this is going to be good enough for your collection. The third reason I would say is because of all the people that you end up meeting at these coin shows. So you end up meeting other dealers, or I should just say, if you're a collector, you do get to know different dealers. People come up to my table, they see my coins, we have a conversation about what they collect. Maybe we do a transaction together. Maybe they sell me some coins that they brought with them today. Perhaps they buy a coin from me. But we start a relationship. And that relationship, for some of the clients that I have, goes on for months or for years together as we continually buy and sell coins with one another. And we help, place really good, high quality collector coins, in their collection, and give coins to them that they can use for building their sets, whether it's a PCGS registry set or it's a Dansko album. They're trying to do a typeset or whatever. Or they just want to build a nice little box of 20 coins that they really are proud of. The client relationships that I have are usually the most satisfying, or the most rewarding, from both a dealer's perspective, from my perspective, as well as for them, as I bring a lot of my best coins and offer it to some of my top clients and so forth. Some dealers work where everything's on the website all at one time. Me personally, it's really tough to keep up with that, so I usually reach out to clients and collectors that I know like certain things or like a particular look on a coin, and I offer them coins sometimes before I even get a chance to really put it out into Instagram or whatever. The other reason to go to coin shows is overall, I think it always reinvigorates me, gives me a new excitement again about the hobby. There's always a certain buzz in the room. There's always the mystery of, well, what are you going to find? Going from table to table, display case to display case, you really never know what you're going to find. You might get turned on to a new segment of this hobby you've never seen before. You might take a chance on something that looks valuable and looks interesting, and you buy it, you take it home, you research it, and you end up making a good amount of money because you end up buying something, really cheap, or something pretty amazing, a new treasure or whatever. And I would say that the last reason why I think coin shows are excellent would probably be because of, I would say, like the food and the opportunity to travel and to see new places. You get to know friends, you build relationships, friendships, and because of that, you go out to dinner, and you usually have steak dinners, and eat like a king, and you can expense all of it as part of your business. So it really works out. So these are the reasons why I recommend going to coin shows. I'm sure there's a couple other. If you have never been to a coin show, if you're within the Pittsburgh area or within a couple hours, come out to the Monroeville Convention Center for the Pan Coin Show this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. All right, that's all. Have a good one and safe driving. See you.